Hi, it's John Hayes with FranchiseMastermind.com. Just back from the salon where I got myself a haircut. Looking pretty good, I believe. Wouldn't you agree? Well, it doesn't really matter whether you agree or I agree about the quality or the look of my haircut. The purpose of referencing the haircut today is to use it as a metaphor for creating loyalty for your business. You know, it's one thing to sell a customer the products and services that they're buying. But it's quite another thing to create loyalty between you, your business, and that customer. To create loyalty, you've got to sell the customer what the customer really wants, which isn't necessarily what the customer is buying at the time. I'll give you the perfect example. Years ago, I was looking for a stylist, or I thought I was looking for a stylist or a barber to get a good haircut. Well, frankly, it's not very difficult for me to get a good haircut. If you take a close look, I've got a pretty good head of hair, fairly thick. In fact, I'm one of the few guys my age who can say to the stylist, and I say it just about every time I go to the stylist, which is about once a month, thin it out on top, would you please? I say it proudly because, as I point out, not many guys my age are going to be able to say that. Eat your heart out, guys. But again, the haircut isn't the point of this video or the point of my message today from FranchiseMastermind.com. The point is on loyalty. How do you get the customer to come back time and time again? Well, you would think, customer service. Provide good service. Sell it with a smile. Sell the customer what the customer is buying. But that's not the case. I wasn't out just buying a haircut, although I didn't know it at the time. It wasn't until I went into a salon, sat down, got a haircut, took about 20 minutes, during which time the stylist said nothing to me, which is frankly okay with me. I'm not into small talk with strangers, and I wasn't going back to the same stylist time after time. The stylist stood in front of me with a rolled up washcloth, and I sort of looked at her like, what am I to do with that? And she said, for your face. Well, I took the washcloth, and I was delighted that it felt warm. I unrolled the washcloth, rubbed it over my face and over my ears and my neck, and wow, what a refreshing sensation, the best sensation I had felt that day. That's when I knew I wasn't there to buy a haircut. I was there for the sensation. Finally, a stylist had shown me what I was really there to get. So I would return to that same salon, not necessarily that stylist, because at this particular salon, they all use the warm washcloth. The warm washcloth was the metaphor, like the haircut, was the metaphor for creating loyalty. Now I didn't have to run around the block because I won't wait for a haircut, but I will wait for a warm washcloth. I won't wait for a haircut. I'll go around the block and look for another salon where there isn't a line. And I don't care if it's $9.99 or $29.99. I'm going to get essentially the same haircut. But not every haircut comes with a washcloth. When I found the haircut that came with the washcloth, that's when loyalty was created. And that's when you'll create loyalty between your business, your website, your location. That's when you'll create loyalty with a customer and keep them coming back time after time after time. This is John Hayes with FranchiseMastermind.com, and take a look at howtobuyafranchise.com as well.